Hey, welcome back to... I haven't figured it out yet. We're gonna play House Flipper today. A game about house renovation where you buy old houses to renovate or do some odd renovation jobs for customers. Anyways, new game. Welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, blah blah blah. Here's your check. Looks like this disaster is my office. Behind us, we have a very normal neighborhood. Oh, it looks like we can interact with the fence. Stay. Okay, I guess I will stay. For now, let's check out that pile of crap. Seems like the game wants me to clean up this mess. Can I get in without doing so? Maybe the window? Doesn't seem I can get in. I can't do that. Okay, fine. I will do as you say, game. Well, it's about as clean as I expected. What can we do here? Hold to pick up. Okay, I picked up a cup. Where can I put it now? We'll put it on the table. Success. Ooh, a chainsaw. Does it work? No, looks like it's only a prop. Alright, we'll just put it by the door in that case. Let's take the stove top and put it at the entrance. Just like that. And can I put that outside? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's put it back there. But we will put the chainsaw on top of the stove. There we go. Man, the game just lets me do what I want. This is fantastic. Enough shenanigans, let's take a look at this laptop. This laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. I can't afford a house yet, so it looks like I will have to work like a peasant. Work means victory. Yeah, right. Anyway, time to look at that laptop. On the browser section, it looks like we can take a look at all those houses that we can renovate. But we're poor, so there's nothing much we can do here. Let's take a look at our email. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. That looks promising. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. Say no more. Congratulations, you unlocked a new... Wait, did someone just put half-cooked noodles on a stick? Oh well, I guess that's what our mop looks like. We will be able to clean up dirty stuff with it. Hopefully Parmesan. Nice little shack. The lawn could use a bit of trimming, but I'm not here for that though. Let's take a look inside. Oh boy, what a mess. Let's quickly open the door. This place smells like a wet fart. Much better. Well, this kitchen definitely needs a good cleaning. But first, let's take the knife holder and just shove it in the sink. There we go. Huh, what is this? Your tablet. From now on, you have a tablet. Press tab to use it. Okay, let's do that. Alright, looks like we have some tasks. Remove trash, clean dirt, and mount the radiator. Well, I want to look at the store. Ah, yes, a door. Let's just buy it and see if we can put that anywhere. We'll just put it at the front door. Ah, yes, I've always wanted a tumble door. Anyway, I think it's time to clean the bathroom at this point. Let's take out the broom noodle, and hey, look at that. Perfectly clean. I don't like where the towel is. I think we should probably just put it on top of the toilet. There you go. Let's take the next one. I think it needs to be in the radiator. That's totally not a fire hazard. Perfect. And we'll open the window just in case it gets smoky. Yeah, I changed my mind. I think we need to just put it on top of the window like this. That's the perfect place to dry your towels. Can I move these lights? Huh, where'd it go? Did it just go outside the house? Let's try with a second one. Look at that. Just floating outside the house. Anyway, it looks like if I do the objective, this little meter goes up, and when I reach this little white mark, I will get paid. Alright, just gonna finish up cleaning up all this trash. Attach the last light to whatever it's supposed to be attached to. Finish installing the radiator. The nice part about this is that we have a small assembling minigame. Very satisfying. There we go, all done. Looks like we get a nice $965 for doing this. But before we leave, I have a little something I need to do. If I move the furniture, will this affect my paycheck? Let's take the fridge and we'll put it right over there. Same with the cabinet. And the coffee table. Well, the game doesn't stop me from doing any of that. What else can I do? Can I add more of those floating lights? Where is that light? There you are. Doesn't seem to work. Oh well, I might as well fill the living room with it. We'll just add a couple. Let's not be too crazy. Let's turn on the light and see the result. Yeah, I'm sure they won't mind the electricity bill coming with it. Job well done. Now let's get paid. And back on the PC, let's see what else we got for jobs. Hello, we need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Don't forget to clean the window too. It's better not to touch the tools though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and can't find them afterward. Don't you worry, I will not touch them. Accept. Hey, that's a nice looking... Oh my god, there's a car? What am I gonna do with you? Sweet, looks like we can move it around. You're coming with me, mister. Let's see if we can exit the map with this car. I'm just gonna drop you right about here. Jump on the hood, and looks like we can't go further. We can stand on the fence, and that's about as far as we can go. I wonder if I can bring the car with me. Looks like we can. Just gotta find a way to put it down now. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Out of my way, I'm on a mission. I love that I can freely spin this thing above ground. I wonder if I can put this car inside the house. Let's see if we can find a spot. There's not enough room to place this item here. Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna make room for you. Let's start by removing this dining table set. Putting down the hallway. There you go. Taking that chair and we're gonna put it in that room over here. And we're gonna get rid of the table. Put that in the hallway. Alright, that should be all the chairs. Coffee table. Out of here. Get rid of the fruit basket. Where should I hide this remote control? Oh, I know. In the cabinet. I'm sure the owner will thank me later. Alright, I think we have enough space now. Alright, car, you're coming with me. And we're gonna drop you right here. Who never wanted their car in the kitchen? And look, you can even watch movies in the comfort of your own car. Amazing. Onward to our next task. Let's not forget to put the knives in the sink. Toilet paper holder in the corner. And the mirror on top of the door. Oh yeah, I think I was supposed to clean the garage. What the hell is it? Ah, there it is. And I believe these are the tools I'm not supposed to hide. Let's put you under the car. There we go. As for the rest of you guys, we're gonna put you under Timmy's bed. There we go. Let's make sure to hide that properly. And done. Alright, I think it's time to finish this job. I spent the last 10 minutes just trashing this place anyway. Clean, clean, clean. Trash, away you go. And it looks like we're done. Before we leave, I'm gonna make sure to open the garage door. Leave it crooked. And close it back down on the bicycles. Another job well done. We only got $586 this time? What a ripoff. And on to the next job. I get rewarded with this nice paint roller. So of course I went a bit creative with it. But wait, we also unlocked this little thing here. This allows us to sell objects. Let's try to sell the TV. I shouldn't do this. Okay, what about the heater? We're not playing Thief Simulator. Alright. Okay, so we can't sell other people's stuff, but I think I know where to use this. Back at the office, let's see if we can sell some of that crap. Who needs a door anyway? Sell all the bathroom. Let's also sell the kitchen, and wow, if you get rid of the window or the door, all you get is a wall. Fantastic. There we go. No need for all that clutter. And the best part is that we made $5,000. The only thing we can sell was the laptop. Alright, time for another job. Okay, reading through that, it looks like this person wants me to divide his bedroom into 2 rooms and they both must connect to the corridor. You got it, boss. Alright, nice little brick house we got here. Let's take a look. First thing first, knives in the sink. This seems to be the room. Let's take a quick look. According to the minimap, I'm supposed to divide the room in two and remove the red section. Alright, let's sleep? Wait, can I really sleep in someone else's crib? No way. Alright, well, good night. Ah, nothing like sleeping in someone else's crib. Time to get to work. Alright, let's hide the evidence and let's blow up some walls. All done. Now to add the divider. Just gonna add a couple walls. I have something in mind. There we go. You asked for a divider, you've got it. But I think we can do better. I'm just gonna remove some more walls. And add the correct brick walls. Who needs privacy anyway? If your child is misbehaving, straight to jail. You might have some explaining to do if you're doing the nasty, but whatever. It's not my problem. The best part is that we're still getting paid over $3,000 for destroying half the place. I love it. Next job, the inhabitable bunker. Last week, my dear wife decided that her mom will live with us. Oh god, that sounds like a pure nightmare. To cut the long story short, I want to place her in the bunker. It's all for the sake of safety, of course. Sign, the one waiting for his lovely mom to move in. Son-in-law. What a nice guy. Accept. Alright, now where is this bunker? Well, first off, let's take the remote control and shove it behind the couch. And in the kitchen, where is that knife holder? Doesn't seem to have one, so we'll just buy it as a present. And we'll shove it in the sink. And over here, looks like we have another car. We know what that means. Like it's time to do a quick kitchen renovation. Shove everything in the corner. And we can't forget about the knife holder. And now for the car. Voila. That's all nice and dandy, but I think we're missing something. Let's go back in the garage. I assume this is the bunker entrance, but what do we have here? Some sort of postal box? And why is this written in Chinese? Ah, well, whatever. Who cares? I need this garage door anyway. Which we're gonna drop right in the kitchen. Ah, much better. Alright, let's go take a quick look in the backyard. Hey, looks like there's another entrance. Might as well start cleaning right away. And take out the trash. What is that awful noise? I see, just a bunch of disgusting cockroach. Yep, I'm sure the mother-in-law is going to be happy about that. Pull out the vacuum cleaner? I don't know about you, but I don't think that's the optimal way to get rid of these things. That's gross. Okay, I think we got them all. Just gonna clean up the rest of the floor. And place down a diesel generator. And whoa, we're done already? Wait, so I cleaned up some trash, cleaned the floor, bought a generator, and we get $6,000? Can I do this map again? Alright, let's see. PC, mail. Let's take a look at the archive. Here it is, and looks like we can. Excellent. So, if I do this properly, I can get around $6,000 in about 2 minutes. So, just wait a bit. I'll be right back. After a couple hours of cleaning the bunker, we made a whooping $1.2 million. What are we gonna do with all that money? That's pretty easy. If we look at the bottom of this list, we can see that there's a nice museum for the low price of $900,000. Sold! You bought a new house? Do you want to go there right now? Yes. Alright, what do we got here? This doesn't seem as big as I thought. What about the inside? Okay, so just a mess. What about in the main room? Huh, just a bunch of garbage and some old bones. Assemble? Huh, no way! You can just assemble this thing? Oh, I'll be damned. Ta-da! Looks like we can sell it for $1,000, but let's visit the place a little bit more before we do that. Over here, some old Chinese art that we can certainly sell later. And in the hallway here, everything seems to be under construction and abandoned, so we'll have to do our little bit of renovation. And over here, we have a very fancy, filthy bathroom. And if we go upstairs, it seems to be just an unfinished art gallery. Nothing too fancy, just abandoned and ugly stuff. And in this room, seems to be the dining room of Dracula. Not creepy at all. Let's go back down, I think I missed a section. In this room, there seems to be only more garbage, and ooh, is that a basement? What do we got in here? Oh, look at that. Just a bunch of old Egyptian stuff. I'm pretty sure I won't get cursed in here. I can already feel my soul being sucked out of my body just being here. So of course the most reasonable thing to do when dealing with curse items is to sell them. I mean, who believes that crap anyway? Alright, I got a plan for this place. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to the museum. Now the first thing you'll notice is that we're now missing the windows. And the door is now a garage door. Let me give you a tour. On your right, we can notice a nice assortment of ducks. What do we have in the main lobby? Let me show you. We have even more ducks. And I mean, a lot of ducks. So, I discovered that if I put items on a shelf and then move or sell the shelf, the items would just drop on the floor. And I could make a pile out of it. Now I encountered a problem, and oh right. Sometime I fall through the floor, I think there might be too many ducks. As I was saying, I think the game can't handle any more ducks. If I try to sell another shelf, the game will just crash. So yeah, sadly I had to leave this project unfinished. Oh well. Moving on with the tour, let's go check out the bathroom. As we can see here, we have a nice assortment of toilet paper, as well as a couple of toilets. Who needs multiple bathrooms when you can just take a crap with the whole family? And over here is the storage closet. If COVID taught me anything, is that we really need to hoard toilet paper. Moving on with the tour, let's check out the second floor and oh crap. As I was saying, let's take a look at the second floor. You can see that there's a bunch of couch laid up so we can take an amazing look at our ducks, but it's a bit dark, so let me just turn on the light for you. Oh boy, I think that was a terrible idea. My frame rate is taking quite a bit and I can't even imagine the power bill on that one. Especially mine, since I can hear my graphic card dying on me. Alright, enough of that. Let's go check out the other rooms. Over here, we have our own custom-made prison cell, equipped with 2 powerful turrets. And inside, we have a solitary chair and a cell where the window were replaced with pictures of Dracula. The only thing left to do for your prisoners is to watch the time and feel good about themselves. You're breathtaking! Let's go and take a look at the kitchen. Opening the door, we're quickly met with Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. Of course, we couldn't see him because I think the game has a bit of a hard time because of too many ducks. So let's just move him out of the way. There we go. And here we have more ducks. And here we have a nice assortment of turkeys with sunglasses. And of course, we can't forget about the knives in the sink. Over in the corner, we have a nice and warm napping area. Who doesn't like to take a nap while baking some turkeys? Don't worry, it's 100% safe. I do it all the time. Alright, now let's take a look at the basement. Don't mind the toilet paper. Let me just jimmy my way in. Come on, we can do it. And here we are, where we replace all the cursed items with pictures of Dracula. Oh, and apparently the game thinks this place is a sauna. I don't know. Anyways, this was a fun game to break. If you have a suggestion on what other games I can try to break, just leave it in the comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.